Okay. Alright. There's that set up. Okay. My channel. Alright, here we go. Now, let me go over here. See if my screen mirroring works. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Good evening, chat. How goes it, everyone? Crab. I'm gonna try to do more complex requests today. Do, 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 do. But how goes it, everyone in chat? Goes forward. Interesting. Let's see. Not really talkative, much. Anyone got any fun questions to ask me? Or, like, conversation starters? I don't really know where to start the conversation with. Hello. What art program do you use? I just PaintX for mobile. What's the weirdest straw page request? The foot one. Hello. Why are the eyes so dirty? Hmm. Alright, there's one. Five Pebbles is so dehydrated, his lips are cracking. Damn. Oh, my eyes. I gotta constantly focus on something. Do you take requests? Yeah, it's an art request stream. I'm taking requests right now. Alright. New one. What do we want to draw now? Can I draw? Dehydrated pebbles? Okay. Did you say foot thing for straw page? Yeah, I've had people say weird things on straw page. Not staying long, just here to caught you stream. Well, glad you're here. You know, it's nice to find people to chat with. You know, I need chatty people in this stream. Because I'm not good at holding a conversation. What about the blue lizard getting Mufasa at the top of the wall? Okay. And just... Okay. You draw Finlo and Leslo playing badminton. Maybe later. Make him say, "Looks to the moon, I need water." Alright, Mufasa. Monk, Friendo, I'm stealing your human ring. Also do Spearmaster shitting at a spear like the toothpaste guy? Oh, that image. Yeah, I know that image. I'm not gonna draw that, but I know that image. Yeah, how are you doing, Bon Bon? I like supporting underrated YouTubers. I don't. I think... No joke, chat. I judge YouTubers entirely based off of their voice, whether or not I like them. Like, in terms of content. If you do not have a good enough sounding voice, I will not watch your content. But then again, there's like a lot of channels that I watch that just don't have voices, so... Those are like actual difference. Is it only Rainbow drawings? I will draw anything if I think it's funny. Let's see, would you rather consider Scab Pup with way too much, fur? Interesting. white lizard. If you said anything, I did not catch it. What? You know what Minos Prime is? Yeah, Ultra Kill guy. What? You know that slug cat with the big feet 3D animation? Maybe? Like the big shoe one? Like the one that was big shoe? Hmm. Let's see, what? This is Kirby music? Yeah, this is Kirby music. What lizard? The orange lizard, right? No, but they have the horns. Yeah, I guess I could just make the horns. Money. I love money. That just looks stupid. Did you hear they're adding a bottomless arcane? What? I have no fucking clue what chat's talking about. There we go. Long live the king. Hey, what next? New Juggernaut. Dum, ba, da, 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 dum. Ready to choose one of the requests? Hold up. Don't buy the new Lego. What? Only choose one. Spearmaster Mewing, Gourmand is a black hole, Catboy, 7 red suns, Saint experiencing indigestion, Hunter long legs, and a pot of spaghetti. You know, we're not at that point in the stream where I'm gonna do something really suggestive yet and just crack be cracked out of my fucking mind. So I'm gonna go with Mewing Spearmaster. Actually, no, wait, he can't mew. Never mind. Next one, draw a Floofy Scavenger. Like, too much for... That'll take me like 5 seconds to do. Watch. There. Your extra Floofy Scavenger. What? Half expecting it. What chat are you talking about? Do Monk gambling for CS knives. Okay. CS is Counter-Strike. So, I got like... Oh, stream stopped? Oh shit, did it? Did it? Did it? No, it's still live. You're fucking with me. Anyway. But... I've been getting a pretty decent amount of comms recently. Maybe because I actually started putting like a watermark in the small corner now. But I think it's nice because now I can afford the Sacred of Wing Night. Have you ever, like, if any of you have ever been to like Buffalo Wild Wings on like a Thursday? Oh my god, it's like an amazing experience. I love Wing Night with the boys, it's so great. Who taught Monk how to gamble? There we go. Ooh, that's cool. Half off wings on Thursday? No, buy one, get one. So if you buy 10, which is basically the same as half off in a sense, but buy one, get... The service was the service was ass. Dude, it's fucking always ass. The service is always ass. It's literally it's literally always ass, but like the food and the wing, it's like college level peak shit. I love it. But like, yeah, I know you're a Monk fan. But Earth Mover on the Crystal. I recently got a comm recently of someone wanted the Earth Mover drawn and like 5 pebbles. It was a pretty fun commission. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm not going to show it because, like, for privacy reasons, you know, like, obviously it'd be rude to show off, like, someone else's commission, but, you know. Let's see. What about flesh, blood, and gore? I think I... What do you mean we don't do that here? I've literally drawn hard gore before. Like, organs and everything falling out. Remember Gourmand? I'd scroll... Honestly, I could probably scroll back and find that. Bowling pin shop. Fuck you. Fine. There. Bowling Pinshaw. There you go. What? That's a wild comment to make. You know the FNF? I fucking hate Friday Night Fucking. No thank you. Bowling ball animation. The bowling balls is just one... Fuck, what the fuck are these comments? What the fuck? Why is it always the people I think aren't bad that are the worst commenters? Fucking talking about balls. Y'all seen the cursed bowling ball? Yes, I've seen the cursed bowling ball. Yes. Out Chaos, the Chaos Man himself. You know, sure, I'll let you have that one. I know damn well I could... How old are most of the people here? I genuinely do not know, which, you know, there's no way, like, yeah. It's like why I steer clear of, like, topics that I would, like, normally talk about, you know? I don't know what the fuck I like do like a little square spiral when I'm bored. Yeah. Yeah, no, I hope most people are... I hope people are above 18. Can you draw Saint with a tummy ache? Yeah, sure. Yeah, because it's like... You know, like... I'm an adult artist. Like, I draw adult stuff, so it's kind of weird when, like... Because it's like, on my channel, it's not adult stuff. In fact, I don't think I've done, like, anything, like, really adult in, like, a while. But it's just kind of weird. I don't like... I like people who are around my age. You know, like... Oh god, I'm 20 now, fuck. Yeah. Adult stuff. Scary. Wait, you're right. Yeah, I'm drawing. I don't know how the hell this is gonna look, but it'll be fine. Thought you were Randy's age for a while, Inshaw. Lol. 21? No, I'm not 21. Like, despite my internet persona, I am an entirely different person, like, when I'm not. Like, I'm a really responsible person, and really intelligent. Like, I'm an engineer, like a studying engineer. Like, I'm pretty, I've managed to, rig the system in my favor, so I will graduate out of college without debt. You forgot the red lighting effect, so people know. The fuck you mean? Does your, like, stomach grow red when, like, you... I'm very intense. I was right. Well, the fuck? That's not universal. The fuck you mean? First two descriptors said like someone who is not... I am a dumbass when it comes to anything that is not science related. Like, I will 100%... Oh... Yeah, no, like, I don't do that. The only time I've ever seen... No! I've never seen fucking... You know the only cartoons that I see, like lines being portrayed, like, outside? Like, No, I can't get into that. That's adult. That's too adult stuff. But, but, like, fucking... White lines. Congrats, it looks like Saint is on his period. You know what? Fuck you. He's on his period now. V1 doing taxes? I don't know how the hell to draw V1. Chad, I'm doing all this without a reference. Is V1 the you know what? It doesn't fucking matter. You know what? I'm glad that Ultra Kill fans have paid for my dinner before. There. Fuck if I know how to draw this character. V1 is the blue one. Okay. Right, because in the lore, V2 is meant to take down, but he doesn't, and he fucking sucks. Or no, he was scrapped or some shit. I haven't fucking... Use wind of your ancestors to guide your fucking wise old man aw shit. Hello, Mr. Gradient. Har 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 har. Let's see. The urge not to immediately draw suggestive like I have to hold myself back. Draw Hunter Longlegs in a spaghetti pot. Like to imagine your soul like you're a rich person who only has a pot for spaghetti and not for anything other than spaghetti. Pebbles with a trans flag? I think I've done that before. I've literally, yeah, I've drawn that before, because I remember this one account, that was a 5 Pebbles, role player, and then they were, like, trans, and they asked me to draw 5 Pebbles holding the trans flag as, like, a GIF, and I did that for him, because it was cool. Draw Gourmand Ramsay beside him. I can't believe Disney has a character called Alfredo Linguini Gustavo. There. But like, ask some questions, chat, like, I don't know, ask like, I don't know, like, where's the table? You don't, actually, you know what, that's a good point. There does need to be a table. I guess some fun questions. He bounces. It looks like the pot is floating. That's rust. Crazy. Yeah. No. Actually, maybe. When did I first play Rain World? Like, what's the ratio of commission requests? Well, first I'll answer the first question. When did I first play Rain World? About, like, a year and a half ago. Ratio of commission requests that are safe for work to not safe for work. 53 to 2. Or, no, wait. 2 to 53. When you go to a kitchen, what drink do you... When you go to a restaurant, what drink do you get? I get, if they have it, root beer, unless if it's Barks root beer. If it's Barks root beer, it's fucking terrible. It's a disgrace to all root beer, and I just get water. It's either root beer or water. Do I get more normal requests or real weird requests? I don't think you can describe what I draw as anything but weird. I don't think there's a like where the hell do we draw the line at normal? You were one of those safe for work. Yeah. 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 I gotta draw Kirby. I need wholesomeness. I always get Sprite. Oh, it is the other. Yeah, I was wondering. Like, that monk guy, he looked familiar. With the bandana. Kirby's so pure. He's a great character. That was an extension of the original question. I'd say a majority in my, like, eyes are, like, kind of just, like, weird? Ascending, draw V1 on their What the fuck? See, this is why I like pregnant men, because pregnant people can't get periods. I think I forgot how to draw Kirby's mouth. What's my favorite Kirby game? Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Best fucking Kirby game. It's the best. I love it. It has my favorite song in all of Kirby, Nutty Noon. And people will constantly make a joke about Nutty Noon that fucking pisses me off. And it's No Nutty Noon November. Like, it fucking pisses me off because it's the best soundtrack. But I can't say it's my favorite because people's like, yeah, of course you picked Nutty Noon, you fucking pervert. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Nutty Noon is a beautiful song. Let me listen to Nutty Noon in peace. Listen to fucking Nutty Noon. I'm turning it on right now. How did I make the name Inshall? Let me pull up the fucking image. Hold up. I can like pull this up on stream now that I think about it. Give me 1 second, chat. Where is it? Here's the image. Save image. I'm gonna just save it as Inshall name. Okay. And now I should be able to add a image file, browse, downloads as a recent, open. Okay. Yeah, this oh, I turned off Pebbles. This is so this image right here. This is how I got my name. This is how Inshall got his name. Yeah, hold up. What? It's okay to be freaky. Wait, what? And go back to what you guys were doing. It's okay to be freaky, chat. Wild left field. Let's see. Inshall Dragon Toad? It's not Dragon Toads, it's Malphus Starbane. Hey. Well, that's funny. Yeah, no, it does not work for everyone. Hey, we'll just put that right there for a little while. Alright, let me put back the... Nope, don't want to play Nutty Noon again. Don't want ads either.
This is easily the most organized.
Yeah. Fucking Opera GX, fucking bullshit ass. There we go. Hey. Mr. Antenna's TV time. I love every TV head character having to just be an absolute fucking diva. Hey, Mr. Goldfish himself, how you doing? Well, bye-bye, Mr. Fellow Bonbon. Your questions were weird and stuff. Talking about not safe for work. Fun. I'm doing not too bad. Well, that's nice. I started stream because I still can't fucking think of anything. I drew yet another bat relationship, so that's cool. I love bats. They're so cool. I've been trying... I literally asked ChatGPT what to draw of bats, and it just kept recommending me very naughty stuff. It was yeah. I took like a picture of it. It's just like literally for one statement it just says Leslo pins Finlow to the wall, and I'm like, that like 3-inch tall motherfucker is not doing that. Draw Gourmand. I could probably find Gourmand. Then again, I don't want to like risk scrolling through all my... I mean, like, I censored all of it, but... Draw Artie and Cass and Crutches because I hate her. I fucking hate Artie too, but like for different reasons. I hate Artificer, like the fandom interpretation of her. I hate Artie because she's only popular because she's edgy and has the easiest story to understand. Exactly. But here's the thing, is like her story's compelling and all that. I just hate how like people try to make her what she isn't, though. I hate people who try to make Artie like this, like,
I hate people who try and make Artie like this sympathetic mother. Like, she commits fucking genocide against scavs who did nothing wrong, and your opinion on Artie, I feel like, is always based off of your opinion on scavengers. Because, like, Artie is not that good of a... Like, Artie is just an irredeemable monster, and, like, why can't the fandom just, like, have her be that? An irredeemable... misunderstood dummy mommy's so saintful. No, she's a genocidal xenophobe. She's literally fucking... Like, no, I can't bring up that guy. But, you know... Yeah. I'm just saying, Artie is 100% the type of person who would put scavengers in concentration camps. You don't act like I'm wrong. You know she fucking would. She totally would. Fucking... But, like, Autistic Watcher. Okay. I don't actually know how to draw autism that well because I am autistic. So I just draw low spectrum. Because, like, I assume that's what people are referring to. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, she's 100%. Yeah. I just do not care for Artificer as, like, a character. TBH Watcher, yeah, basically. I want to draw my bats, but I just don't know what to draw them doing. Draw them playing with Lego. Oh, wait, I got a DM. What the fuck is this about? Oh, shit. I don't know, wait. It's from that server. I'm not opening that up. Let's see. So, Chad, I was looking today at how many, Rain World images I've drawn. I've drawn 2,819. So, yeah. Can you draw my wife? Do you have, like, a good ref of them? I'd draw them. Do you have, like, a good ref? Like, I'd draw them. Gonna, like, expand this and save it how it is for a post later. That's a lot, right? It's like 800 years from now, yeah. I have a decent ref. How do I send it, though? I don't know, just like... You have Imager, right? Like, you've sent me Imager images before. Just, like, send it, and I'll, like, send it in chat, and I'll, like, click it. That way I can bring it up on my monitor. Wait, what? You use Ibis too? Yeah, I use Ibis. Draw Artie in crutches and I literally did that. Did you not see her right here? Look, she's in a crutch. She's in a fucking cast. You should have colored all these requests first. I'm not coloring jack shit. I don't fucking care that much to color them. Sorry if it's, like, rude. It's, like, 10 at night for me. I only colored ones that I just, like, you know, it took, like, 5 seconds to color. You should color all... You should color... I'm not coloring them. Jesse, we need to cook. Huh. Let's see. What avatars do I have? Oh, this is a fun one. Hi, chat. There we go. That's fun. Okay, link doesn't send, but here's the code. Okay. Let me just pull up Imager real quick. Control C. Imager. How you, I don't actually use Imager all that much. How you, find the codes? Imager, code, input. What's my favorite crown flavor? The red one is peak. Wait. Where'd Pebbles go? Oh, there he is. I hate 5 Pebble fans also. Hey, I'm one of those fans. You know, I'm completely contradicting what I said with Artie, but I do like Femboy Pebbles a lot. Oh, you do URL, you do... It's in the URL, you do /a code. Okay. So I go to Imager. Then I go /a/ since your talking lips are draggable. It's either hey hey emo boy or sissy cat boy, my blood turned into heatful. I mean, like, I have done way worse with 5 Pebbles in terms of drawing, you know? Like, I just like it because I think it's funny to draw the most edgiest fucking character in the fucking game as a twink. Because he deserves it. He deserves it so much. /a/code. How do I do this? I'm really confused right now. Here, like, go into the comment section of this. Don't, like, go to the live chat. Just go to, like, the comment and just post a comment there. Then I should be able to, like, find it. You would know, you've seen it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, then again, you made Monk the nicest of all Slugcats a terrorist. Oh. The nice one? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That took too long. You're taking too long. You're doing him a favor. You made him taller. Yeah. You can't post a comment until the stream is... No, you can. I've seen people do it. I think. Maybe? I don't fucking know. You're taking too long. Yeah. Hold up. I swear you can. Like... Just like... Huh. Are you sure? Moderation, activity, reactions, community moderation. What the hell does this button do? Let's see. I'm just gonna click on your channel, and which one is it? Which one is... Like, I'll just look for it. Which character is it? Is it the... Which bat? Is it a bat? I don't know which one it is. Which one did you say it was? Let's see. The brown fox woman. Okay. As I scroll through, brown fox woman. I'm taking too long. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, I know. Okay, I know now. Okay, so... Or no, that's a bat. Fuck. Is this so confusing? God damn it. That's a skeleton. Oh, that's cursed. Oh, this one. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's a good enough ref. Hunter Longlegs. I've done that before. Like, if you scroll back far enough, you will find I have done a majority of everything. Okay. Let's draw your character. Yeah, draw Hilda from the hit series Hilda. I've watched Hilda, like, a little bit. I don't fucking care. It's like... It's alright. But it's like, eh. What do you want draw him doing? I'm not gonna draw Hunter Longlegs in a maid dress. Yet. Just draw her neutral pose unless you want to do something with Fishman. I mean, I could draw the Fishman. What do you want to draw? Like, you just say anything. I'll draw it. Unless if it's, like, not safe for work. Because I don't think I can do that on a YouTube stream. But, like, anything in between, that's fine. And I'm terrible at drawing ears. If I had my sketchbook and I wasn't doing this in such a scuffed way, I'd be better at this. I like opted out of art fights so early this year just because I had so much shit going on. I'm having fun. And Shaw gotta tell me this. Is the Pebbles Pepsi mouth his? Sure, it's his mouth. Goldfish, do you want your fish character anywhere in here? Also, I don't know if you saw the previous thing. Wouldn't mind if this fish got uppies by... Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. Give him like a hug type beat. Let's see. See, how's your character have their eyes? It's like... Chat devolved quickly? I didn't see. Oh, you're using that image as a ref? Lamau. I don't know. Like... I don't know. I just scrolled to the first image I saw. Okay. Any other refs? Let's see. Wild. And some of these posts are freakier than me sometimes. Then again. The PFP, yeah. I could have drawn this one better. Hold up. Go back to that ref. Hold up. Yeah. I'd say. You know what, I'll say, there you go, for that one. There you go. Mr. Goldfish Chrome. When will you start doing the more sus requests? You know what, I can start taking them now, you know? Oh wait, hold up. Center that, and I'll post it all later. Okay. Hunter Longlet. Okay, first off, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I do not draw slug cats like that unless if someone pays me. Got that? That's like my one thing, is I don't do that unless I'm paid to do that. And even then. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. I didn't see a writing. Sin's a funny word. Anyway. Oh, it's on white. There we go. Not the deer. The guy in the green hat. What? Pay you in exposure? I'm... Like, I can draw slug cats like that real quickly, too. Draw V1... How would you want me to go about that? How am I gonna draw a robot, period? Wait, am I just gonna draw them leaking oil outside their groinal region? Actually, you know what? Hold on. I gotta write that down for later, because that might be kind of funny for 5 pebbles. I don't think I'll do it, but I think it would kind of be funny. I'm just gonna write that down for later on. Things that are a bad idea to do. Everybody here is insane. Yeah, no, we're all insane. Like, I'm just saying, it is not that hard to make a very nice looking set of thighs. Like, hold up, I did that wrong. You know, I could just teach you all a bunch of stuff, like lessons in drawing stuff, like anatomy studies. Like, because, like, I know, like, a lot about anatomy, so, like, interesting thing. So, a good way of drawing muscles is start with this shape, a trapezoid, and then draw a like almost make it in the sense draw it to a converging point. The converging point being like the groin, you know? And like so then you go, you like smooth it out. You know, I was gonna practice anatomy tonight. Bad, actually, except I'm not good at drawing anatomy, so yeah, lol.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna teach you some good anatomy tips and tricks. So the belly button, if you draw it like this, then you can get more in there. You almost want to make, like... It all comes down to a certain shape. And the certain shape you're looking for is this, effectively. You're always looking to make... Hold up. You're always kind of aiming to make, like, this shape. And you should allow people to super chat. But, you know, so that's how you make some good muscles. And then, once you have the muscles done, you want to add on with the exterior portions of the body. Try and make it almost as rough and edged as the muscles themselves. You know? So if you have like a very buff character, they're gonna have some buff legs, obviously. Then be sure to add on with little details such. And I'm being very overly expressive with it, but you don't have to be. Something like that. You know? You haven't sexualized a skug since the incident? Yeah. But, like... Like, what I get at is, like... Muscles all conform to a shape, you know? They have a very distinct shape they like to conform to. It almost... Think of it like a V. It's always in a V shape. And the point of focus is this region right here. So, if you were to, in a sense, think of it like drawing like a line, and then on that line you have a point of central focus. The central focus should always be the mid-region when drawing things like abs, because that's where it converges. That's the converging point. So, if you have a converging point, depending on what angle you're trying to draw this at, say like I'm trying to get like JoJo pose type angles. Okay. Then, now that I have my converging point, I can go like such. And you get these really nice converging of abs that can be used for a much more high lean pose, where if I go like along this, I can go for a much more dynamic pose. You know?
You see what I mean, chat? Like, it's a very,
like, be free with the wind almost type of pose.
so that's how, like, you draw muscles. Like, oh yeah, I remember that one. But you don't know why, but you're kind of obsessed with drawing characters with a tummy ache. I'm obsessed with drawing characters that look very huggable and very feminine, but are male, you know? But, name, like, some form of anatomy that, like, you struggle drawing with, and I can teach you the tips and tricks. It's pretty neat. But that's just a good thing to consider when drawing muscles, is always have the focal point be the groin, you know? It's always that point, because it's always going to converge to right here. And that's just how you draw good abs. It's good practice. You know? Alright, you're obsessed with drawing women. This can also apply to women, just like in general. Like, this applies to anyone. Any like, buff character. Because, like, muscles can be for everyone. The only thing you'd change is, like, this upper bit, and even then, not much, because all you're really doing is spacing it out a little bit more. But even then, if, say, it's, like, a lower cup size, you know, then it's, like, it's different. Like, the difference is like not night and day. It's, can you teach you how to make scug poses more expressive? Well, part of that comes with, I recommend what I like to call very, like, dynamic posing. So you take your scug here, you give them a real nice pose. Let's see real quick right here. I think it all comes down, when it comes to slug cats, to the head. Because the slug cat's body is, like, really easy to, like, pose, in my opinion. But the head needs to kind of almost match up a little bit with that expression. So here we have him running, you know. My OCs have a lot of variety. So, a big thing, I think, is to consider, and I'm going to put this over here. Head is the big part. The body is just a line. Like, but it branches out. It branches out into a base, almost. So I like to assume, think of it like drawing think of it like you're drawing a character with really poofy pants, you know, like very, like, you know that one scene in Aladdin where it's like the guys with, like, the really puffed up pants? It's like that, in a sense. That's what slug cats have, kind of, almost. They're very, like, rodent-like, so they kind of all, like, just a reason I asked is you want to make future stomachache drawings less boring. How about quadrupeds? Been trying to make biologically accurate slug cats, and can't for the life of me figure out the leg structure. Okay, so the leg structure of slug cats is really interesting. So, their leg structure is not really anything I've seen before. They have a very conjoined leg structure. So, how I like to think of it is think of this as the slug cat body, you know? It branches out, and then you have the center torso. However, the center torso is connected directly to both of the thighs, and then they bend in a little bit, but not much, and then the claws are out. So in a sense, it's kind of digitigrade. However, all of this gets covered by skin. So they end up looking more along the lines like this. You know, so think about it like, think of it like you're trying to draw digitigrade legs, but there's skin covering it. Like they're wearing sweatpants. You know, that's the best way I could put it. Like, they're hitting the Omnimax pose all the time, yeah. But I think like that's how you draw the leg structure of a slug cat. Quadruped realistically, because like their arm structure is just like a normal arm structure. It's like it's similar to a human arm structure. But their legs is like digitigrade, and it's like a fused digitigrade, and I think it's really interesting when trying to draw it. How you would go about it is more so ever stretching out this part. So if you wanted to have like a bit of perspective, you stretch that skin out almost, and then you go back to a converging point almost. You know, like that. Not as poorly drawn as that one, but you get what I'm saying. What I mean was like cat with a pencil type slug cats, like similar to actual cats. Oh, well then that's just straight up cat anatomy. Like you would just draw like something like that. I mean like that's just straight up, like, you could just learn that by just studying, like, cat anatomy. I'm talking mainly across the case of, like, human anatomy. Yeah. This is a very weird chat I'm seeing right now. What the hell is... chat, I've missed the memo on the stomach ache thing. Can we, It's a bit weird. Not judging in any way, but, like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I understand what sadism means. I'm sadistic in my own ways, too. Like, I don't enjoy making people suffer, but I do enjoy revenge. Revenge is so fun. Anywho. Any other anatomy structures you would like to hear about, chat, or do you want to go back to just drawing? Because I'm having fun just teaching people anatomy. It's fun. I mean, like, I use, say, like, a majority of these, since, you know, a lot of my work is anatomy-based, you know? Never piss off artists. They can draw you in horrible scenarios, i.e. pregnant or much worse. Don't piss off me specifically, because I have all the ability to draw NSFW and all that. No more NSFW. I mean... What? Slash legs? Wait. Oh, I know that guy. Legs? Like, you want to know more about legs? Can you draw Spearmaster? Yeah, I can draw Spearmaster. It takes like a second. Don't make Inshaw pissed off? Yeah, no. Chat, do I say... Alright, chat. Say I if you want the stomachache conversation to end. Legs and crotch area specifically in general for women. I'm not very good at it. Well, you're lucky that I draw a lot of femboys, and that's basically women. Close enough, you know? So, for crotch area and legs, so an interesting thing to do here is to consider, yeah. Yeesh. But, yeah. Yeah, chat, definitely, calm down your conversations. But for legs structure, interestingly enough, it's basically, it's the exact same thing as just drawing men. Once again, I feel like when it comes to drawing, like, it depends on, like, what you're trying to draw. Like, are you trying to draw, like, what body type? Like, because if you're trying to draw, like, pudgy kind of revolves around more of, like, a interesting structure where the belly kind of rolls over into a bit of the stomach area. Like, you would get something like something like that, you know, and it would. But piss off the weak artist, get drawn giving birth, regret pissing off that artist. Yeah. Yeah, I draw my OCs with many size differences. So I'll explain them all. Like, for people of larger variety, you kind of... So a big thing is that your gut takes priority before your chest. So, in a sense, your sides go out before your chest does. So while your chest remains flat, your side starts to go out. However, you do reach a certain point where your chest will start to go out as well and kind of form with your belly. And this is kind of where, like, my bell curve for, like, chubbiness reaches. I don't really care for this kind. Is the kind where the belly, in a sense, is one continuous drooping heap over, and it kind of folds over itself. I don't necessarily care for that. I think it's a little but like I'd say another thing is for very, like, thin, you kind of want to almost draw lines like that, almost. Kind of make this diamond shape.
Like, so the reason why you make this shape is because this area right here is the divot between the back, where this is where your rib cage ends. So the thing is with your rib cage is it ends near the gut, because your soft intestines need to be able to freely move, you know. So that you have a line that is effectively where your rib cages end. So all this top area is where the rib cages are, and this bottom part is where all the softer, fatty material is going to be on the human body. And now, if you add, say, like, an indicator of, like, you know, a belly button, you know, there you go. So, and, like, you know, then you have, you know, nipples and stuff like that. If you're me, you have 3 nipples. But then, interesting thing, so because of how bones are set up, your bones have this sort of almost like divot. They have a divot, so when skin goes around it, it divots in a sense. So what I do normally is I do that before making thighs, where I kind of puff it out a little bit and then go back into drawing the normal thigh. Why does Pebbles have lips? And then, so then you get kind of a more, not realistic, because it is still definitely not, it's still definitely cartoonishly proportioned, but it's like, in terms of drawing anatomy, it's like appealing to the eye. It's like an idealistic form. But in all reality, your back would, like, this is definitely, like, anytime you try to draw skinny characters, like, it's going to be very unrealistically proportioned, you know. Really should know more about anatomy. It says it's my, I say it's my strong suit in terms of knowledge, though I guess there's a bit more zoology than human anatomy. Oh well. Or, sorry, biology. Yeah. So then, another thing is, like, you have the joint muscle and all that. You can, then you have the knees. The knees, where the knees are, there's like a little divot. I can't draw humans either, but I can't draw human heads. I can draw anything besides human heads. So there's a divot where the knees meet, and where the knees meet, because that's where another bone is, so the bone divots a little bit into it. However, there are a couple of tendons that help out with that. So then, you get something along the lines of that. So there's, obviously, I'm not going to draw, like, detailed feet, but your feet, if you take a look at them, your thigh, like, really divots into your knee, giving you a very, like, leg, you know. I wish I could draw humans, lol. And I can't, like, draw anything past like this. But that's how I would say, like, you go about drawing a more skinny anatomy, you know? Just, like, remember rib cages right here prevent, like, any growth, and that's... Remember where the divots in the human skeleton are. I feel it's fine, like, yeah. Yeah, human heads. I can sort of draw bodies, but for the head, I draw a circle. And yeah, no, literally, I think it's funny that, for example, let me just take this. Inshall, like, just straight up has a normal human body, and then, like, the head is just straight up.
Like, it's just that, you know? But overall, human anatomy, the head is like a lot more complex. I feel like that's why it's hair for me. I can't do hair. I mean, you see it in a lot of my characters. Their hairstyle is just like that for Finlow, or like that for like unnamed lesbian bat 1. You know? Like, I don't get very generic with hairstyles. I did recently learn how to draw, like, avian-style furries, just for, like, the fun of it. Like, you just go for, like, the beak and stuff. And, like, obviously I'm doing, like, a pretty piss-poor job here, but... because I'm, like, rushing it. Something like that, you know? I'm half decent at drawing bird people. Marlet, my beloved. Thanks, Deltarune, for making me want to learn anatomy for once. Yeah, like, what do y'all think about my main OC as a Progen? I'm terrible at making, faces, therefore screenhead. That's why I love, like, TV-headed characters so much. Like, hold on, let me draw them. Yeah, like Tenna, you know? Funny. Yes. Like, there's so many TV head characters, and I just love them all. They're so funny. He could never be Glooby. No, he could not. Oh yeah, no, like the one phone guy headed character in Day Shift at Freddy's is hilarious to me. Yeah. But I like TV head characters, but can't name the one that I like in media. Yeah. You don't just mention the other TV heads? Yeah, like, I don't know, Mr. Puzzles, the fucking one from Hazbin Hotel, that, like, really evil one. Then there's the one from Mario and Luigi Brothership. Then there's the one that's, there's so many. I've seen them because it's like such a popular design of TV head characters. Trash. Yeah. But you know, that's like it's like that's how I'd say like you draw anatomy. Is there anything else, chat? Skibidi. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess like Skibidi Toilet has TV head characters as well. You just remembered your one of my oldest OCs was just straight up a character who had fire powers and his head was just on fire like that. This was one of my oldest OCs. Was I made like a little comic book of him in elementary. I mean, for Hazbin Hotel, hey, don't disrespect it that hard. It's putting my sister through college right now. So I don't tolerate people who say, like, you can like complain about the show, but like, it's putting my sister through college, so I like it, you know. There's an OC in my head for 4 years now. I haven't drawn her once, and her lore has changed so much through the years. I can't tell you how many times I am indecisive as fuck when it comes to lore. Like, I have changed Finlow and Leslow's lore so many times. Like, originally the deal like Zaz made was supposed to just be like she forgets her son and she gets to like watch over him, but now I'm changing it to Finlow is effectively unable to succumb to illness if his mother does not remember him. And the reason why he dies is because his mother remembers him and then he fucking dies. I don't really like that show, the YouTube one, but that's more because of religious reasons. Yeah, no, like, I completely get that. Like, it definitely glorifies hell and bastardizes heaven in certain ways. I 100% completely agree. It's definitely not a, like, friendly to Christianity in any form or sense. It definitely walks the line in certain places. Unlike my GOAT JoJo, where Jesus Christ is a character in part 7, and he tells Johnny Joestar to go kill the president by shooting himself in the head. And it's fucking based. It's like the best interpretation of Jesus I've ever seen in media, because he actually... It's so fucking funny, and it's so cool. It's like a 6th grade... Shut the fuck up. I don't fucking... Hop off. I don't want to care. But, yeah. JoJo Part 7 is peak. Like, it's genuinely the best JoJo part. What was I doing? But, like, the... Jesus is actually a villain in Madness Combat. That's crazy. Isn't that, like, what Grunt is? Like, he's a Grunt from that game? But... Are we talking about lore? You know what? I might as well just, like, drop some lore. Like, let's see. Trying to think of, like, actual lore. Because, like, the big thing with, like, Finlow and Leslow is it's just a normal gay couple. There's nothing, like, I don't know, no one shows up to their wedding, I guess. You know, like, Leslow's parents just call him and say, we're not going to show up to your wedding, as they're, like, on a cruise liner. Insinuating that they really just don't give a fuck about their son. You know? And then they go on a honeymoon, and then Finlow has to spend the entire honeymoon practically, like, comforting his husband, you know? Trying to think of, like, other lore that I've, like, set in stone. Let's see. Yeah. No. No, like, your long-ass conversations you have with Grunt. But... Let's see. Other lore. What's some other lore that I have? Finlow, I know one that's set in stone. His mother dies to white nose syndrome, which is a fungal infection found in bats that cannot be cured and spreads through via contact. Finlow catches it as a 2-year-old and is going to die if his mother did not make a plea deal with the literal fucking moon itself. That's canon. It's in the lore. Yeah. Wild. Crazy. Yeah. Then, like, trying to think. Trying to think. What's some other lore? Finlow is canonically a terrible cook, but a great baker. Then, no, like, cause so real. Like, I do not post lore that much, cause like I'm more focused on drawing them being cute and flirty with each other, or like other things, but like mainly cute and flirty, sometimes like suggestive, but like cause that's just fun to draw. I like drawing them being all cute. Oh yeah, what is the explanation to the emojis, Mr. Shaw? What about the other bat couple you made, the lesbian ones? I just made those designs once, and then I liked them, and then I kept them because I thought it was cool. I live, laugh, love drawing characters happy. Yeah, because I wanted to make a joke that couldn't be put on YouTube. It was like a dirty joke. But it wouldn't work with Finlow and Leslow, so I needed like lesbian characters. I made the joke, and I put it, and I shared it with some people in Discord I'm in, and like then I just like really liked the design, so I just thought, you know what, I'll redraw them a couple of times. I have no lore for them. I might make some lore. I just have to like figure out like what I'd want to draw with them. What? Then like I had like Zaz and Death. I still don't know where I'm going with that. Me when noise frequencies. My like dog, he just keeps growling in the background. I hope it's not picking that up. I have like noise suppression, hopefully. But like
They're never happy. I like try to keep my characters happy, most of the time. I think most of them deserve like happiness. Like Zaz and Death, I think I'm leaning in the direction they get together. Like, but Death inadvertently kills Finlow and Leslo by telling Zaz that
Where's your
uh,
playlist taking you?
that's her son,
Down the highway? To the mountains?
and then
Or
Finlow dies. Oh, well, the Kirby music ran out, so I could end it here. Because I mean, like, you know, we've been streaming for like an hour and 55 minutes. I drew unposted kind of gore of Kennelly, and I kind of yeah, like I would say the posts. I definitely have like a regrettable post. Um, I'd say the one I regret the most has got to be the post I'm gonna say the Pebbles giving birth one. That one was just kind of eh. Or like the one in the bikini. Like those are the two that I feel like it was just kind of like I don't think I'd do that modern day me. I feel like I would just kind of keep that like no, I wouldn't draw it. Like everyone makes regrettable posts. You know, I'm sure everyone does. Like, there's just some post you're like, I didn't really need to make that a joke, or oh, I didn't really need to go that far. Yeah, like gore. Like I said at the start of the year that I was gonna do less suggestive stuff and more gore stuff, and then I just got into gore stuff, and I just like I was doing good with it, but I just didn't like it. Like gore is fun in certain scenarios, but it's just like not fun to do much. It's depressing most of the time. Like I'm not a huge gore fan. But the Rivulet one, I mean, I've definitely seen worse. I think like that Rivulet one wasn't like the worst thing I've seen. Like just in terms of like Rivulet based, like not even the worst Rivulet based thing I've seen. Like I've definitely seen like ones that were really pushing the line, you know. Then like I'd also admit like I think there's just too much kind of uh like harassment in like oh my goodness. And I want to rant about this a little bit. There's like way too much of the safe for work side of Rain World that is like very purist and stuff. And I'm not talking like heavy NSFW. I'm talking like Pebbles in like a Catboy outfit type of suggestive, you know, that are just the fucking worst. They were sending death threats to the people who made the Catboy Pebbles, you know, and it was just, oh my goodness, like, Jesus. And it's like, I've had my encounter of that, but I feel like I've carved out my own community now that kind of just like appreciates it, so it's like fine, you know? It's like I feel like everyone's kind of just gotten used to it. It's like, oh, that's Inshaw, you know what he does, you know? It's like, yeah. But like for like the rest of the fandom, I think it's just so like like I feel like there's so many times where it's just people calling out people for stuff that's just perfectly allowed and perfect. It's just like I don't like that they're doing this to this character. And it's within regulation of YouTube search parameters like it's perfectly fine if they want to draw that and post it as long as it's following community guidelines, you know? Like some people they just kept dragging it on and on and on of like just like why are you posting this? I can't believe you post like it's so much
fucking annoying shit. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, oh my goodness. Like, oh, Jesus. And it used to be worse. Like, Rain World used to be so purist that, you couldn't even have an OC without getting flamed. It was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Uh, yeah. Like, my goodness. And, like, in some parts, I'm kind of losing my interest in, like, Rain World specifically. Mainly just because, like, Watcher wasn't a hit as it was with Downpour. There wasn't, like, many funny things I could really branch off with Watcher. And I'm not going to talk much about Watcher gameplay, so don't be worried about, like, spoilers or anything. But, like, my goodness. Watcher just kind of didn't really provide anything new that felt fun to draw. Um, yeah. Like, oh my god. The not interested option. I told people, like, if you were not interested in my content, please just click that button. Because I am a firm believer you are the one responsible for what you see on the internet. It is not the responsibility of the poster. It is the responsibility of the viewer to make sure you curate your experience to your algorithmic likes, you know? Also, I should probably, like, turn on some music again. But, like, cause, like, why wouldn't you? Just click not interested and move on with your life. Haters be hating, you know? Anyhow. But, that's how it be. Uh, yeah, like, see, like, I know a lot of people don't like some of the stuff I draw, and that's fine, you know? But at the end of the day, like, you know, if you're respectful about it, you just move on. Yeah. Because it's like, we're all just, artists, you know? We all enjoy the same game, you know? And I mean, like, seeing it the first time is way different than the second time. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I don't know what the hell that is, but, yeah. Been getting into... Also, why is the music not playing? Oh, it's, like, loading. It's, like, lagging. Oh, shit. Also, I recently got into voice acting. So I'm a voice actor now, apparently. Um, so I got a role in Repurposed, which I think is really interesting. I get to... I don't know how, but they made me a mod of the server, which I think is really funny and stupid because you just put the guy who constantly goes proclaiming he's an agent of chaos, as a mod, a person who maintains order and shit. Like, that can't go well. Do the voice funny, man? Okay. Here's the thing, is my character right now uses a lot of audio filters to make a voice. So if I were to do it, I would have to, like, get my audio set, because, like, I don't have a plugin for OBS, and it's a specific software I use for it, like a free software, because I can't be bothered to actually pay for things. But, like, I think the voice that they want me to use later, if I, like, read my notes here, is more along the lines of, like, "Oh, hello, how are you doing today?" type shit, you know? But, like, with heavy modifications. Um, yeah. Five Pebbles, he's back. Oh my fucking god. Oh, draw Sigma Moon. Okay. But, um, but, I also do some voice acting for, um, well, I guess that's spoilers for Watcher, but I did a bit of voice acting for a certain character in Watcher. I don't think any of it's come out yet, though. I think this one was really funny. Is North Flowo called me a Tumblr sexy man. When I was doing one of my Karm voices, I thought it was really funny. 'Cause it was just so out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna let's draw some bats. I like bats. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's a Tumblr sexy man thing. I hope you do. I want to do voice acting, but it's an unrealistic goal. Nobody's gonna pick me. I know that. Motherfucker, I did not think I was gonna get picked. Like, do you hear my voice and do you think voice actor? No. I was just doing that for shits and giggles because I could. And guess what? I got picked. I think at the very least, you should, like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take type shit, you know? I kind of struggle as an artist sometimes, just not with drawing itself, but the voices in my head telling me everything I draw is gross and overly sexual. I feel like there's a line between being sexual and just being like a realistic human conversation, you know? Because, like, could you describe Artificer throwing an explosive spear to me? Okay. But, because, like, there's a difference between sexual and, like, just, like, being flirtatious, you know? Because, like, when I make the joke of, like, Finlow biting Leslo, like, that's not sexual, that's him being flirtatious. Because in nature, that's, like, how they flirt or some shit. I don't know. I read, like, the AI overview or some shit. I do not know for certain. But, like, just don't be, like, hard on yourself when drawing. Because it's, like, some stuff, obviously, like, is 100%, like, you're just, like, appealing to your own self-desire, but I think a majority of the time, I don't really ever draw stuff like I'd say out of like a gross desire. I think it's more so ever out of like I just like drawing characters in very like I don't know, like vulnerable, like being suggestive with a partner is just kind of a bit of vulnerability, you know? In a sense, like it's like cute to me almost. I don't know how to really necessarily describe it. It's like being open with a partner. That's adorable to me, you know. It's like now all the times I've drawn Pebbles suggestively, that's just because I hate Pebbles and I think he deserves to suffer, you know. So I draw him as a Catboy. Where are you drawing now? I'm drawing Finlow. I don't know what I'm gonna draw him doing, but you know, I'm drawing him. P. Creason, yeah.
Peak reasoning right there, yeah. Live, laugh, love bats. Yep. Not biased whatsoever. So I'm going back to college in a little bit. I'm gonna be cooking so much stuff. On the 15th, I'm gonna have all my friends over, and I'm gonna cook katsu. And I'm so excited to cook katsu. If you don't know, katsu is basically uh marinated ham or chicken in soy sauce. Then you slice it thin, fry it, and serve it in a bowl of ramen, and it's so fucking good. And I'm so excited to make it. Recommend drawing a Persian at some point. Like, I used to like Persians, but then I had one dude, I had a roommate ruin it for me. I had a roommate just ruin Persians for me. I had to call the police on his ass. I'm gonna draw Finlow just kind of hugging Leslo. Just like a little cute image. Actually, hold on. No, not a horrible roommate. I loved him, but it just never worked out. He was trying to like flee the country, or no, not the country, the state. Because he was so convinced that our no one in to Pennsylvania, where if you don't know, that's like the organ harvesting central of America. Turns out by calling the police on him, I literally saved that man's life from getting organ harvested. So, made me feel good about calling the police on him. You know? I did get a room to myself, so it was nice. Wonder what he was thinking. So it was a real complicated situation. Effectively, uh, like, um, she came out as trans, and basically, they thought no one would accept them, so they tried to flee the state to Pennsylvania, where they had been talking with people on Discord that they had met a week ago to come to Pennsylvania. And basically, they were just going to leave, say nothing, but we caught them. And basically, we gave him an intervention. Like we said, you're making a dumb decision. We spent like so much of the night just like talking to them and like trying to like get them to just, because here's the thing is they didn't even like, the big thing was they were so scared of confrontation with their father that they wouldn't even like that they wouldn't even like ask first before fleeing the state. So we simply just said, like, why don't you just like ask your father to see if like he accepts you or stuff? And um they just didn't. And then like she just um freaking left, and then we had to go on a big search party for her. And like as we're going through all of this, like we go to like the father is like panicking, you know. And the biggest thing that pissed me off at the very end of it is like the father doesn't care. Like the father, it's like a divorced mom father and like single father situation.
his mom was apparently talking her into doing this, which is incredibly trashy, in my honest opinion. And like I'm over here, like I don't think he liked me. I think in a sense he was definitely homophobic, but like, well, no, he was like, I don't know how to say it. Like he's conservative, but like he doesn't hate directly, you know. But like I just assume. But here's the thing: at the end of the day, like he might have not liked it, but he accepted her, you know. And that was the big thing, was all that could have been avoided if they had just talked to him. And it just, oh my goodness, it was a situation, you know. Anyway, that's the story of how my roommate, how I got a single room. Damn it, I forgot how to draw hips. Oh, there we go. I want to do like that little thing where like you have like their head like up against their hips, because Leslow's like really small in comparison. Let me pull up like an image of a vampire bat next to a Honduran. Oh, hold up, wait. Stream not working? Oh, is it seriously not? Oh no, my my phone turned off, that's why. Yeah. Um Hold on one second. Let me pull up an image of a Honduran white bat and a vampire bat. So like for example, uh let me find like a good image. All right, I'm going to save image. I'm just going to save it as Leslow, save. Let me go here. Let me click the plus button. Image. Okay. Browse. Leslow. Okay. Where'd that go? So this is a Honduran white bat. They are like really tiny and really adorable. And then this is a vampire bat. It's hilarious. When you see the size difference, it's hilarious. Let me like find a good reference images for like how big their size is. Trying to like find where's a good reference image? Uh let's like, yeah, this works. You get like a good enough image. Oh shoot. Hold up. Then image. Okay. Browse. Binlow. Open. Okay. So like that's a vampire bat. So I think it's really funny. I have this one art. Let me see. Hold up. I can probably hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. Let me turn off mirroring real quick, and then let me find it. It's like a little further back. But I got this one art during Art Fight like a year ago that like perfectly summarizes the differences in their size. It's hilarious. Yeah, this one. Okay, here it is. Alright, let me... So, like, basically, realistically, proportionally wise, this is like Honduran compared to a vampire bat. Oh, my PNG tuber accidentally turned it off. Like realistically, this is like what Finlow compared to Leslo should be. He's tiny. He's like a morsel compared to him. Tiny little guy. Yeah. But you know, like I do think it's funny. Like it's like a really small bat. It would be even funnier if it was if Finlow was a flying fox and would be like basically 16 times the size of Leslo. That would be real funny. But yeah, that's like their canonical size differences. I have a bat couple with a Pacific flying fox and a little brown bat. I should make a realistic size compare. Dude, it's so funny though, because like when you apply logic to things, it's always funny. I'm trying to remember how I did. I need to bring up that bee image again so I can figure out how to draw it. Alright, do I risk it all not knowing what my last drawing was? I hope I have them all censored. Realistic size comparisons are always funny on me. Oh, there we go. That's how I'm supposed to draw it. I should probably make heights for my characters now that I think about it. Literally only 5 of my characters have canon heights. He's shorter than her. It's not a real life size comparison. Yeah, no, like a little brown bat being bigger than a Pacific flying fox. Bro, bro is the biggest little brown bat ever. I also think it's just kind of funny because it's like, Finlow's like, I think it's kind of funny because like Finlow is like the very emotional one in their, well, I guess Leslo is too. They're both emotional. They're both train wrecks. Kit, what's the height compared to Strawberry Bat? Oh, hi, Bon Bon. How are you? You missed the entire anatomy segment of the stream where I explain how to do anatomy. You know what? I'm just going for that B image. I really hope there's... God damn it. I hate ads so much. I like drawing tall women because femdom. That's a good reason to draw tall women. Tall women are very neat. But I like tall men. Tall men are great. Alright. Okay. Where's that one B? Here's that B. Yeah, I need to just copy this over. Like I reuse so many like risking it all, be careful. No, I go through and censor all of these. I just don't remember if I censored all of them. I have to like so I go slow. Because, like, last time I did this stream, I forgot about one. It was so blurred out you couldn't see it, but I just didn't want to, like... Is that Benjamin? I saw Benjamin. Yeah, that was a commission I did. Uh, Someone wanted Benjamin. So, like, a lot of times when I'm just, like, struggling to recreate something, I just do some of my older works. I go back to them, and I just, let's see, line that up. I see what I was doing wrong. Okay. You didn't buy premium, which removes ads? Buddy, I don't buy anything. I'm poor. Buying stuff is not a luxury I have. Okay, now where do I put this? It's like here? Yeah, something like that. Any future jobs anyone want? Buy stuff? Haha, no, I'm broke. Yep, that's how it be. Okay. I use Crit, which is just free anyways. Yeah, I'm just way better at like drawing on mobile than I am anything else. Okay. I think I gotta flesh some stuff out. The angle's a little bit off, so. Hmm. I gotta change the fur direction. How do you manage to ignore those ads? What? I don't turn them. I simply ignore the ads? What? Like, I just I just ignore ads, or I just like leave the application and then come back. Okay, that's looking better. Biological inaccuracies. The ones on top, yeah, those are annoying sometimes. Yeah, I just cropped mine on the top. Also, the Pacific flying fox I mentioned earlier has a terrible sin. She's albino, but her eyes are not red. Isn't there like a condition though, like a rare genetic disorder? Because like with albinoism, it can technically take place in like a major. Because like not all the time are the eyes red. You know, you can sometimes get albinoism without having the red eyes because that's a different genetic makeup. It's just it's more likely to have red eyes. You know, Finlow's thighs. I yeah. Hold up, I'm fixing that. Let me add some fur so it looks a little more broken up.
That doesn't look any better. Let's see. Now time to draw Leslo. We'll draw him hugging. Hugging thighs, I guess. That's too small. I need to go to bed, but I gotta watch late night Incel stream. Yeah, hold up. What time is it for me? It's like 12. 12 o'clock. Yeah. I mean, I'm having fun, and it's not like I'm really gonna do anything tomorrow. I'm kind of just waiting for Saturday, you know, when I move out. So it's mainly just a lot of waiting right now. What am I witnessing on the bottom left? Catboy? Catboy Pebbles or Maid Boy? I should read. Yeah. Let's see. How do I go about drawing this? I should make this like a separate layer now that I think about it. Realistic. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that one Imager thing I shared with you, inshallah, the Kennelly one. I won't elaborate. Yeah, I think I like taller women. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Tall women are very neat. Interesting. But, yeah. Trying to figure out how to, like, draw him hugging. Oh, too raggedy. Uh, where am I? I was watching E-stream. How to get to... Oh, someone didn't... came into, hell. I posted it, but it's not only personal, but I don't know if YouTube would actually enjoy it. I mean, like, I've definitely posted... I feel like if you ever say, I don't think YouTube would enjoy it, almost always assume I have posted worse. But yeah, no, it's pretty personal. Like, if you don't want to show people that side of you, like, that is a big thing on the internet, is anything you post, that just gives people info about that, about you, you know? Shout out to tall people, yeah. Tall people are cool. but whether I've made assume someone's posted worse on YouTube, that feels like a bit rude to do. I feel like that's just kind of rude. Making lists of people who just like you assume like that sounds rude. Like making a list to categorize people who draw uh stuff on YouTube that like that seems a little rude in my opinion. But then again, I'm also of the opinion of like, so I guess my opinion. Maybe rude, but it's true. I mean, like, I guess, like, it depends on, like, the context. Yeah, like, I guess it depends. Like, if it's, like, if it's to the point of weirdness and you're saying, like, steer clear, maybe. But if it's just people who are posting, like, suggestive art, I feel like inclined to say that it's like everyone's right as long as they withstand in like the community guidelines. You know, you're allowed to post it here if you stay within community guidelines. It's perfectly fine, you know? I like that nose. I want to fix that nose. Yeah, that works. That's about his size. Good night, the real Five Pebbles. Real. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on your audience as well. Like, my audience is, well, people who like Catboy Pebbles, apparently. My audience is just fellow Chaos Bringers. How do you get out? Dude, just leave. Click the leave stream. My guy, you're not, like, trapped in here. I'm here because I think your art is well made, and also, I don't actually, uh, click the home button. I'm here because man, I'm fucking struggling to read. I'm here because I don't actually, I think your art is well made and also a silly stream. Yeah, I mean, like, this is definitely a silly stream. I'm just having fun, you know? Just drawing gay bats and just enjoying the moment. You know, I got nothing else to do for like a long while because it's like a very slow week for me this week. I'm just enjoying it while I can. How do I go about that? That work. Plus, you're probably one of the few people who know me a little better, probably because I've just shared more than because I don't care. Lol. Your PNG tuber eyes are darting like it's the FNAF 2. Yeah, no, it's like 2 frames, and like the mouth is like so cleanly animated that just makes it. They made streams competitive. Yeah, no, they add XP to streams, which is hilarious, and I think it's hilarious. It's so funny just watching people compete for XP. Needs to be a little bit smaller. I'm like want his nose to be like more than that, but I also just don't want to get like the pig snout type nose. You know? Guess I could make it a little bit more heart-like. See, that's cute. What? It's uncanny? I don't know how I got #1. It's likely Mr. Incredible. Oh, that's neat. The nose needs to be a little fixed. I don't like that. It's a little... How do I go about it? No, I don't like that one either. The nose is hard to get right. Normally I'd just do something like that, but I've kind of been leaning more to having it be a little bit more bat-like. That's better. See, that's better. Yeah, I miss my best friends too, but I'm gonna see them in like 2 weeks, and we're gonna have fried katsu together. Oh, I can't wait for that. And then wing night. I can't tell you how many funds I have been allocating through commissionary work just for wing night. I have saved up probably like $300 worth of money to allocate solely as the wing night fund. And like obviously we have like a wing night every week. It's Thursdays, it's a buy one get one deal. And I've just allocated oh, you only have one. Oh, damn. I like Weezer memes, a lot of them. My friends like Weezer a lot, except for one friend who fucking hates Weezer. But I love that friend. He's my best friend. Now time to use the bucket tool. Pink. I think the best way to get like faster at drawing is to just have like your colors for a certain character just like on hand. I mean, I get told a lot during my commissions that I'm really fast at drawing characters. Um, oops, forgot to give Leslo a body. I don't want to make him too chunky though. He's gotta be like... There we go. That'll work. Want to work on socializing better IRL, but it's really tiring. Yeah, tell me about it. I went to a gay meet and greet at my college. Like just something, and there was like Mario Kart and everything. I was having fun playing Mario Kart with a couple of people, but God, I could just not socialize with these people. It felt like everyone had their own friend groups that they were like in there with, and I just could not socialize. I think the only time I've ever socialized with people was when I went to a cult town, and then I was just socializing with people over human sacrifice jokes. Then again, that cult town was actually fucking amazing. It was so fun. I loved that. That was a great trip. I bought like a bunch of expensive jewelry for like really cheap at an emporium. And then I gave it to my mother because I love my mom. I can't make friends because it's the mindset I have. Like I do have do I have business with these people? Why am I talking to them? Like I feel like the best way to go about just making friends is to just, in my honest opinion, just I feel like dropping a question on like how I've made all my friends was kind of just you make one friend and then you get assimilated into a friend group because your friend is going to want you to meet their friends and their friends become your friends. And I felt that social isolation. I got kicked out of a friend group for a little while, but then we all became friends again. It was a weird period of our lives, but we all managed to get through it. I was an asshole back then. Real dickwad. We all were dickwads, but like I was a big one. But just like find someone and like chat them up, you know? Chat them up, see how they are. Or, big thing I found, so I'm a residence assistant, which means I have to make parties for people. I have to plan out parties, events, all that for people. Um, so best way to just go to those fucking parties. Talk to people. It's a lot of work. It's social battery draining, you know. Oh, no wonder it all looks so bleak. I accidentally oopsie. That's better. But yeah, no, I get it. Parties aren't for everyone. It's hard. My entire friend group has a few people. I'm closer with some of them. Also, video games. Video games are a great way to get some people you're friends with. Even if it's like people you don't know, simply just ask somebody, hey, do you play this game? And hey, do you want to play this game with me? Like, if you can find a multiplayer game people like, say like Lethal Company, Fortnite type shit, play video games with people. That's a great way. That's how I met Pookie, my Pookie bear. My my roommate Robert, he's my Pookie bear, even though he has a girlfriend. He's like the one
the one friend that's just like me and bro. He's me and bro. He's my bro. He's a great guy. He's great. Long live Robert. Robert, your peak. Robert, if you're watching this, your peak. I wish I could play games with friends, but unfortunately, all I got is a Switch, and I'm not paying for some online things. I mean, Fortnite, you don't have to pay for Switch Online for Fortnite. You might not like Fortnite, but it's a pretty good option. Like, my opinion. Huh? Oh, right. Like, Switch Online is actually surprisingly a good deal unlike anything else Nintendo, but yeah. Like, in comparison to like some of the other online services offered, yeah, it is a way better deal. It's just the quality of online that's pretty bad. And I think that's just due to Switch 2 or Switch processing power. But like in terms of money spent, it's pretty reasonable. So I'm gonna do the one thing. And I type square. Square. Here we go. So I get this, and this is like one of my little tricks I use for backgrounds. What background color should it be? What's them? I feel like hot pink. Ooh, hot pink, and then like his yellow. Yeah. Hope that's not like a flag of sorts. I don't like want to have people being confused. Is pink, white, and yellow anything for like gay terms? Is that anything? Let me look that up real quick. Pink, white, yellow, pride flag. Um, no, not seeing one. Hmm. There's a pink, yellow, blue, pink, white, pink. Um, yeah, no, I don't see any. So, yeah, I didn't want to confuse a pride flag because oh, I did that wrong. Shoot. There we go. Then just add like some hearts in the background. Wrong color. Yeah.
They're certified gamers. Yep. There we go.
Alright. You know, I think that's a good way to end off the stream. You know, I think you're all tired. It's, 12:35. I have 2 ats on Discord. Oh, wait. Nope, can't do that here. Let me see. Who's been adding me? Oh, where's Sebastian? Hop in voice chat, gang. Oh. Oh, Mr. Mayonnaise. Oh, I haven't talked to him in forever. Name one video game that doesn't have haters. Pong. Who the fuck hates Pong? You cannot tell me anyone in this room hates Pong or hates Pac-Man. You can't hate Pac-Man or Galaga. You literally can't. There's literally nothing bad about them. Bats. Yeah. Bats. Anywho. But, that's, seems fun. Have a nice... You're a certified Pong hater? Wow. Man, can't appreciate the classics. I hate retro. Okay, retro hater is different from a Pong hater. Because no one hates Pong. If you hate Pong, then you're lying to yourself. Anywho, have a wondrous night, chat. It was fun while it lasted, and I'm going to post all these. So if you had anything drawn, pick it up at the checkout. Have a nice day.